You still the same selfish bitch you always been.
Molly, get your finger out of my fucking face.
What you gonna do?
What's she reaching for?
That bitch got a gun! He's got a gun.
Oh, niggas can't have nothing!
Come on, let's go.
Where'd your accent go?
Nigga, I'm from Philly.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy More Dark, and I'm back with another Insecure video. If you're new, if you love Insecure, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about Insecure Season 4, Episode 5. This is the recap. Now I'm going to try my best to go over the key points in this latest episode. You guys leave everything down below if I miss anything. Overall, this was a solid episode. Things got spicy at the very end, and that's all I was waiting for. I was waiting for the drama in this episode, and it finally happened at the very end of the episode. So let's begin the recap. Now, Issa finally talks to your boy Nathan. They finally talking, and the block party is the topic of conversation. He wants to know if he can get in VIP. He's going to get some special treatment. And of course, Issa's like, I got you. You're going to get in. And we start to see exactly what we saw at the beginning of the season between Molly and Issa. And she's pretty much telling him she ain't really messing with Molly like that. So we know this is that episode that things are going to fall out. We just got to wait and see what happens. Now, Issa, of course, she's going to get that connect. She's going to get that connect from Nathan, and Nathan is going to talk to Andrew, which we're going to find out later on in the episode, which will blow up. Now, the block party has started. It is very early. Issa, she doesn't see any of her people. She's like, man, where's all the black people at? They supposed to be here supporting, but you know how black people is. They come late, 2-3 hours late or whatever. But she do have some people there. She has white people there supporting, and she seems to be doing well at the beginning of this. But we learn and we find out that your girl Condola and your boy Lawrence have broken up. And this is what Lawrence wanted to tell Issa last episode, but he didn't. Why didn't he do it? I guess we gotta wait and find out. But Condola, you can see she's kind of upset, but she's still there. You know, Issa, you know, it's kind of an awkward type of thing. It's kind of sad how it all played out, but Condola is there and she still is supporting. She just dealing with a breakup, and it's kind of hard for her right now. But this is probably one of the last times you're going to probably see her character. Maybe she does come back. Maybe her and Lawrence, you know, fix things. I guess we got to wait and see. But Lawrence and Condola are done, and it's because of Issa and their relationship. And they had some little issues as well. It's just a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad thing. But you guys let me know, how did you see that playing out? Do you think Lawrence and Condola is going to work things out in the future? Now, as I told you, the block party is going good. You got Tiffany, Kelly, and Issa having a hell of a time. They kicking it, having fun. No real issues right now. As I'm watching the episode, I'm like, man, when is this shit going to pop off? We got people interviewing Issa, doing YouTube interviews and shit, making it look professional. This girl had me cracking up. But like I told you guys, I'm waiting for the action. And then we see your girl Molly. I'm like, okay, here we go. Molly pops up, and Issa's like, damn, you came. I'm surprised. And Molly's like, yeah, I'm your best friend. So you know it's still some issues. Like, you know, she's popping up, but Issa's like, okay, you're here. It didn't seem like Molly wanted to support Issa anyway, based off the last episode and based off earlier in this episode. I mean, Molly didn't really seem like she was trying to be there for real. Now, your girl Kelly, she's got this England accent or whatever. She's trying to act like somebody else. Shit is funny as hell. Amal is trying to expose her. It's very funny, man. He's making all these jokes, calling her out. She's playing it off or whatever. But Amal and Kelly they had me cracking up this whole episode, man. Had me cracking up. Then we get to Tiffany and Derek. Now, some people say that they don't believe that baby is his. Look, that's been a conspiracy theory for a while, so we're going to see if that's true. As of right now, it is. He went and he relieved the babysitter while Tiffany sat there and partied. Had a good time with your boy Amal and her girls. But what do you guys think, man? What do you think about Tiffany and Derek? what's up with that, man? That baby, is it something to look into? Now, Andrew explains to Molly, like, look, Issa is real busy and everything like that. When you're busy, things happen. So that's probably why y'all are having issues within your relationship. And, Molly is kind of looking at you, but then she kind of agrees, like, all right, you kind of right, because we had problems in our relationship as far as her being very busy. So she kind of understands what Andrew is saying. But when it comes to Issa and Molly, we know that your girl Molly seemed kind of jealous, in my opinion. Now, your boy Nathan pops back up. He's here now. He's supporting the block party. Everything seems good with him, but this dude be ducking off. He still, to me, is a weird-ass character. This dude be on some other stuff. But in this episode, we didn't really see too much of him. We only saw him a few times, but that's about it. His character always disappears. Now, Molly, she's trying to make things up. She goes and brings Issa some food or whatever. She's trying to chit-chat. She feels like what Andrew said is true, that being very busy can mess things up. I mean, this is a business at the end of the day, doing this block party. Now, she's trying to talk to Issa. Then out of nowhere, Issa has to go because she has her headliner and she has to go meet up with him. Molly's like, man, like, she's looking very salty, man, to me. But she should understand Issa is very busy throwing this block party. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you expect her to do? This is her event. You know what I'm saying? Then we get to see one of the old school characters from Insecure, Issa's old neighbor. And dude had me cracking up. He always has me cracking up. I wish he was in this season more. He was funny as hell in the previous seasons. But right now, this block party is a success. Nothing crazy is happening. They kicking it. Molly and Issa, it looks like they were making up. They're doing the wobble together and shit. I mean, everything seems good. And it's just crazy because something is about to happen. It's no way. I mean, I'm watching the episode. I'm like, it's no way this shit is going to be a smooth episode. It's no way that Molly and Issa are going to just be cool the whole episode. This block party is going to be 100% no issues. Something is going to happen. I mean, yes, the block party was, for the most part, successful, great performance. The crowd was crazy. The people showed up, but you can feel it. You can feel the tension coming between Molly and Issa, and you knew something was about to happen. Now, we get to the spicy part of the episode. Now, Molly finds out from Andrew that he was the one that got the connect for Issa through Nathan. Molly finds out that Issa talked to Nathan, and Nathan talked to Andrew, and Andrew was the one that got the connect. Now, Molly's upset, very upset. Now, I understand Molly being mad or whatever, but this is the part where I think she messed up. If you think Issa made a mistake, why confront her at the block party? You know what I'm saying? I think that Molly should have just waited, but she confronted Issa and asked her, did she do this behind her back? And of course, Issa said, you know what? I didn't really think it was a big deal. Yeah, I got Andrew through Nathan, but you wouldn't do it. It was like you wanted me to fail, like you wanted to see me fail, which is very understandable. Very understandable. I mean, I can understand Molly is mad because she didn't want, Issa and Andrew connecting and shit like that. But at the same time, this is a very big event, and Issa is the reason why you know Andrew in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And she did it on her own because you wasn't trying to help. And it just seemed like Molly has been very jealous of Issa this whole season, hanging around Condola. I mean, it ain't like the two had a sincere issue. It was like more of a jealousy thing. Like, she doesn't want Issa to be better or to do better without her. You see what I'm saying? And that's the issue where I got with Molly. Like, really? Like, I understand, yes, you were mad about that, but still, you could have, you could have helped Issa out. That wasn't no big deal letting Andrew know. And Andrew didn't think it was a big deal at all. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to stop this whole argument between the two. They was about to throw hands. It was about to go down. And I was hoping them. I was like, man, just let them fight. I want to see a fight scene. Let them fight. But it didn't happen. Somebody said she got a gun. And once that happened, everybody started dipping. It was crazy, man. And oh boy, it's always that one dude that be like, man, black people can't never have shit. It's always that one person. And it usually happens at black events. I mean, usually the events that I've been through in the past, it's always that one person that says this. Your girl, Kelly, she's telling her dude, like, look, I'm from Philly. Like, I ain't from no damn England. Let's get up out of here. Dude is tripping out. This shit was funny as hell. Then we get your boy, Andrew. He apologizes to Molly. He's like, look, I didn't know it was that serious, because from his standpoint, it probably wasn't. It probably was silly. Like, really? You really beefing that hard with Issa, whereas you don't want me giving her any help at all? You know what I'm saying? This is her block party. This is a major event. How is me helping her going to affect our relationship? That right there lets you know that Molly has some issues, for real. She doesn't really like Issa doing good, especially when she's not helping. You see what I'm saying? To me, it always felt like a jealousy thing with Molly and Issa. It's like Issa was moving up without Molly's help. You know what I'm saying? And Molly has been jealous. That's how I look at it. I mean, I can understand Molly being upset that Issa, you know, went behind her back, but it was like, well, you know what I'm saying? If you're not going to do it, I'm going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Molly, she finally feels the pain of getting a Molly pulled on her. It don't feel good, do it? It does not feel good at all. But it is what it is. Like I said, I understand both perspectives. I feel like Issa had to do what she had to do, because it was like, if she doesn't do it, she doesn't have a headliner. And, you know, it ain't like she used Molly. Molly didn't want to do it because Molly, for real, is jealous and doesn't want Issa to do good without her help. For real. Jealous of Condola's relationship with Issa. I mean, really? Come on, Molly. You have to grow up. You have to grow up. Like I said, without Issa, you would never know Andrew at all, because she's the one that knew Nathan in the first damn place and got to connect with Andrew in the first damn place. So it is what it is, man. I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. You guys let me know. Are you team Molly? Are you team Issa? How do you like this episode? Leave it down below. We're definitely going to talk about more of this week. I can't wait. But keep supporting your boy, and I will continue to bring you more Insecure content in the future. But it's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.